All right. This method is right. I do all my classes, whether it's face to face or it's online, whatever meetings I have for my students. I will always oh, fix that. It for some reason froze. There. There's a checklist of everything I'd like to discuss today. Well, not everything, but we'll just fly through it if we need to. So to begin with, my name, Arthur Migala. I'll be with you for the next 3 or 4 weeks, hoping get you through this course as painless as possible. What I want to do is talk about all this stuff. The best way, okay, that's it. The best way to get a hold of me, because of the speed and the intensity of this course, all communications with this course will be on Remind. It's on the syllabus on how to get the Remind app. All right. So the reason I like to use the Remind app is because it goes to our cell phones and it's with us all the time. The emails are only good if somebody's logged onto their email. And so once you log off, you don't check it the next morning. But because of this, have the space and the contents of this course, you can get a hold of me anytime you need me or want me. If I can't answer the question via a remind message discussion, then we can always meet on Zoom on the same link we have here. So that way we can have a discussion as if we're in the same room. So that's that's why I always use that. We're dealing with calculus 2, office hours because of the intensity. My office hours are 24/7. Just send me a message, and if I'm not busy, I'll respond to it then and there. If not, then I'll usually get to it within the hour and a half. My office for you guys is wherever you are. My email is amigala at dallascollege.edu. So office hours and don't worry about that. Right. What this course we're going to do is Calculus 2 deals with chapters 6, 7, 8, and 10. It takes Calculus 1 deals with derivatives and integrals. Calculus 2 deals with taking the integrals one step further and now taking it around rotations around three-dimensional axis. So that's what this course is going to be about. Everything you need is online. It's included in this course, and I'll show you that in a second. So that's blah blah blah, all this stuff. Forget all these rules here since you guys are online. Oh, all our work. What I do want to tell you is this: you have an infinite number of attempts at your homework assignment. You can do as many times as you want to. Because of the intensity, I don't believe in those instructors that have 20, 30, 40 questions per homework assignment. No, my questions assignments are straight to the point. Do you understand it or don't you understand it? Maybe 5 to 10, 12 questions, right? And you have infinite number of tries at that. The exams, you can take the exams. I let you have 3 tries at it and I keep the best score. If you need more tries and you think you can do better, tell me and I'll increase the number to 6. So this way, I don't want you all to cheat. I want you all to do your best. And because of that, don't worry about failing one test. If you fail a test, just take it over, see what happens. All right. And also because of the length of this course, the final exam, we won't have a final exam per se. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take the average of all your exams, and that'll be your final exam grade. So infinite tries at homework. 3, 6, 9 tries at tests, and I only keep the best scores. And you have 3 tries. Well, no, there is no final. The final is the average of all exams. What I mean by all exams is chapter exams, just the best ones you finish up with. I also created, people always want to know, how do I determine my grade in this course? Well, I'm going to send you this sheet and a video explaining it of how to determine how your grade looks like. You'll have homework grades, you'll have exam scores, you'll have practice exams. Oh yeah, practice exams and practice final. What do you want to have one? But those are only for bonus points. You won't get graded for it, and all it's going to do is get you ready for the tests. And the practice exams, 10% of whatever you make on the practice exam will be bonus points. We have a remind and a syllabus test. The remind and syllabus test, those are your first 2 tests you'll take today. What it is you'll look over the syllabus and see if you understand anything. I've had some students do this already. You'll look over the exam, syllabus, and either it makes sense and you understand it, or you have some questions about it. And then once you finish that, send me a text message, and that'll be hundreds for both of them, and you're done with that part. Yes, I realized also that it says that there are 5 chapter exams, but because of the condensedness of the course, we got rid of chapter 9. So we only have 4 exams in this course. Right. So that's about the syllabus and remind test. And again, final exam, we don't have a practice exam since it's the average. And this will tell you how to find your grade. Take the average of your homework assignments, all the best grades of your tests, however many you have, plus the bonus points. And again, if you made a 95 on the first test and you made 80 on the practice test, that's 8 points. So now you have 95 plus 8 is 103, but I can only give you 100 points. Right. So that's how that works. And then pretty much add up all those grades, your homework grade, your test grades, your syllabus remind test, and divide by how many you have, and there you have it. And on the bottom, I put, well, if you don't take the practice exams, if you don't do the remind or syllabus test, how it affects your grades. Right. So that is that's the most important part that a lot of students have trouble with. We won't have any pop quizzes at an exam after each chapter. They're not multiple choice because I want to see what you know. And final exam is going to be average of it. Homework assignments are graded. And the final exam is all that. So this is what I use for the regular long semester, but since you guys are in a short course. Now, the course itself is self-paced. The course is self-paced. And I'm going to adjust the dates and everything on the syllabus to correspond. It won't be set in stone, but it's just going to be a guide to get you can finish the course in time. So basically, the only due date I have is 11:59 p.m. on the last day of the course. I think that's June 6th. All right. So that's the only due date that you have. You could finish it up this week if you want to. You can finish up next week, but as long as you have everything to me by 11:59 p.m. June 6th, then I'll go ahead and grade it, and that's that. And the class will be finished. All right. The reason I do that is because life happens. Many of y'all go on vacations, you have family emergencies, you have work or whatever. And so, and that's why it's very important. Do not bother me with excuses why you couldn't get anything done. Technology didn't work on the last day. You're trying to get everything done. No, you have the whole course to do everything. If you wait to the last minute and technology fails you, so you fail the course. I can't change that. I got to live with the same rules myself. Is I have to get my grades in. I get all this sort of stuff, and if I wait to the last minute and it doesn't work, I get in trouble for it. So same with y'all. Is you have this whole semester to do everything, and don't wait to the last minute. Trust me. If you wait to the last minute, life's not going to be good. Not going to be your friend. All right. Let me see. Are there any questions?
Yes, sir. I have a question.
Yes, please.
So I was just wondering, I didn't want to distract you or interrupt you while you were talking.
No, no, no. Right.
So I was gonna ask, is every test not multiple choice?
Right. Every test is going to be well. That's a very good question. Every test is going to be similar to your homework problems. It's going to be the same format. It's going to ask you a question. It's going to give you an equation. It says find this derivative, find this integral, find the area, whatever. It's going to be that, and you'll have to pretty much just enter the number inside this box. So there's no multiple choice. There are some graphing ones. There are some, but it's mostly pretty much fill in the box.
All right, thank you.
Very good question. Very good question.
Thanks.
I have a question as well.
Yes.
So the exams, as you said, it's a self-paced course. So when I'm ready for the exam, I can take it, so I don't have to
Yes.
wait. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, oh, I'm glad you opened up another thing I was going to show y'all. Let me see. When you go inside the course, what you're going to see is this link here. Again, I have the PowerPoint slides of each of the chapter. That's what a lot of instructors use, but I never use those. I make my own. But here you have class notes and videos. You have when it says cheat sheets, these are formula sheets we use in calculus. It'll have the trigonometry, they'll have the derivative sheets, you have the integral sheets, everything you'll need to make life easier for you. But here, lecture notes and videos. As you see here, these are going to be these are the videos and recordings and notes, my PDF notes of my lectures when I taught this in a face-to-face course. So that's everything that you have there. So if you want to if you look at it, you get stuck. You can look at we're skipping chapter 5 because again, it's a short time. So we start chapter 6. We do chapter 6, 7, 8, and 10. And I don't have to find the PDFs for these guys, but these are all the videos. You click those, and it's going to take you to the video of that lecture.
Yeah.
So I do that for all my classes. So if the students want to move ahead, great. If not, then they could just move along with us. But this is when I do in a face-to-face course. But here you go. You have everything you need here. All right. I hope that helps.
Thank you.
Excuse me, I have a question.
Yes, please.
Yeah. So I joined this meeting like around 10 minutes late. So I was just wondering, is tomorrow's introductory session, is that like being
That's
replaced with this one or
that's today. They're supposed to be on tomorrow? No, that's today's because today's the first day of class. And
yeah.
and anytime I'm glad you prompted me another one. Anytime I have meetings with students, or if you ask a question and we meet on Zoom, I record everything like we're doing today.
Okay,
Everything I record, I will publish those and I'll send those out to everybody on Remind.
sounds good.
That's why it's important. It's important. Please use the Remind. Access it. It's free, and I mean, think about it. When do you guys do your work? You guys do your work mostly at evening times or the weekends.
Yeah.
And most instructors on weekends, they said, well, I won't check my emails until Monday, which really sucks for y'all. It's not fair. So that's why I use Remind. So if you guys are stuck at 10 o'clock Saturday night doing homework and you have a question, shoot me a message. If I'm awake and not doing anything, I will respond. If we need to, we could meet on Zoom. If you work late, if you have late shift and you want to meet after work, like at 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, tell me and I'll wake up early and we can meet, go over your question. So I'm here for you guys for the next umpteen days until we finish the course. I'm here for y'all.
Sounds good. Thank you.
You're welcome. More questions, more questions.
And what is the last day of class?
I believe it's June 6th. That's what I put. Yeah, I believe it's June 6th.
Oh, just one more question. For the final exam, can we just take that anytime after we're done with all the other like things?
You showed up late, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Now, but yeah, because of the speed of this course,
Yeah.
it's not fair to me to give you all a comprehensive final exam. So what I'm going to do there is your final exam grade will simply be the average of all the best test chapter test scores that you have.
Okay. Got it.
So yeah, so I'm glad you asked that again. It's very, very important. So even though it says final exam on the syllabus or anything else, again, don't believe what you read on the syllabus. This is what we're talking about here. I will have to go through and change it all, but it's just a uh boilerplate everyday syllabus.
Sounds good. Thank you.
You're welcome. More
Okay.
questions?
Yeah, so there's this link to the Pearson course materials and it's asking for a password. Is there a specific code that I have to give in for this, or I can just log into with my Dallas College email?
That's your question. I didn't know if there was a password. Try actually go ahead. Has anybody logged on yet and seen what they gotten? Has anybody had a chance to go in there yet?
I was able to get onto Pearson and it said create a password, but it said you can also just skip it, that it was optional, and that if you go to that link every time, it'll just open up and go to the coursework. And I was able to see all the coursework there.
Perfect. Yes, because yeah, this whole new course system they're having here, they sprung it on us last couple of weeks. And I just finally put together this course this past Monday. And so this is all new to me and how this new system works. So I will be as lenient and understanding as possible with this new system.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Any more questions? No more questions?
I had a
Oh.
question.
Yes, please.
Do I get to see what I got wrong after taking the test?
I actually, yes, I'm glad you know the question. I click on there when I do the tests. I clicked on there, can students, after submission, can students review a test? Yes, it should be. If it doesn't let you do that, tell me.
Okay.
Because I
Thank
think
you.
that's very important. It's not fair for you. So, okay, you made four mistakes. Try it again. No. What did you do wrong? What questions did you do wrong? Because yeah, it's not fair the other way. More questions?
Are the exams in general, are they timed? Do you time us?
Actually, they do have times. Put something like 240 or 280 minutes. So again, the same with the homework assignments. My exams don't have an outrageous number of questions because it's just ridiculous. If we're only doing a chapter test over 4 sections, why give you 60 questions? So no, I believe it's just brevity is more important. It's just test what you know, not how fast you can do it, how many questions you do. So you should have plenty of time. The longest any one of my students have ever taken on a test is a little bit over an hour. That's because when they were taking it, something happened in their house and they had to go and take care of it, and they came back to it. So But the only thing I can ask of y'all is please don't cheat. Because again, you have infinite number of tries on homework, you have infinite number of tries pretty much on tests. Uh, just do your best, because if you skate through this course by not doing any work yourself, then what's that going to do to your calculus 3, your differential equations, all this sort of stuff, all the courses that depend on this in their future. So please just be honest. A B is better than an A if you cheated. All right, so that's all I can ask for y'all is have some respect and don't cheat. Yeah, if you need more tries in the test, tell me and I'll increase the number. More questions? All right. Then I'm looking forward to a great semester. I will send this. Okay, I'm gonna give you all of y'all, I think, have a Remind account already. If I was looking through the names, I think most, if not all of y'all, have already a Remind account with me. I will send it this afternoon. As soon as this thing processes and I upload it, I'll send it to y'all via Remind, so you'll have that as records, what we talked about. And from now and anytime else, I'll send you information. And I do apologize if I ever send any messages. It's of importance. I won't just send you something as hope everything's okay. No. So if I send you something at 6 o'clock in the morning or 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock at night, I do apologize, but it'll be something that I'll have to get across to y'all. Other than that, good luck. Have a great semester, and I'm here for you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Professor.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye.